Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night, my friends. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and all of those things, my friends. One moment while I bring the screen up here. There we go. All right. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well, as I said. Hope you're all having a good week so far, and you're healthy and happy, and all of those things. Hopefully it's all coming together. You're all maybe excited about the holiday coming up, hopefully. All be very good stuff all around. We're going to jump back into some Grim Dawn tonight, as we do, my friends. Now, there was like a weird, like a little bit of an update. Like I tried to play the game earlier and it was like Direct3D not found and stuff. But it looks like, so I did the update and it looks like it's still, everything's still okay. Like I don't, it looks like the mods are still loaded and everything as far as I can tell. So I think we're good from that perspective. But anyway, we're gonna jump back in. I have been grinding a bit off camera. I did do like a few little side things. I did a couple bounty missions and stuff for the bounty board and things like that. So it looks a little bit different, but it's nothing too crazy or anything like that. I think the first thing we gotta do is I've been holding on to all of these like notes and stuff. So I think we better go and read some of these. Dust-covered journal. If these crumbling stones could speak, what tales would they tell? 1,000 years of history lost to the ravages of time. What wonders and horrors have these stones seen? The splendor of a shining kingdom and the corruption that brought it all crashing down, all told within a few bits of rock. All of it is lost now. Only fragments remain in the old tombs and the forgotten places. I often wonder if King Rowan was deceived, that by abdicating his throne he brought about the very thing he wished to flee. I also wonder how many of those last lords of Arkovia fled to this once great fortress to escape the collapse of their empire. The great Arkovian watch guarding the southern borders. Did they hide in futile hope of being overlooked by the rampaging peasants who sought them out for their greed and arrogance, or did they fight to the last? Were they captured and hung from the walls of their own strongholds, or did they flee into the catacombs only to perish among the relics of the past? I sit here now and wonder what my fate will be among the ashes of the past. Will I join them, equally forgotten, or will the bandits and horrors now stalking the world find me in this hiding place and tear me apart? Not sure it matters anymore. All the knowledge that I've gathered, all the scrolls and tomes and memoirs I've written, none of them matter. That world is gone, lost to time as the great Arkovian Empire. We have been reduced to savages, fighting for scraps of food and blankets like packs of wild dogs. We murder one another for a place to sleep, and sacrifice our friends and family to blood cults and in vain promises of safety. I always question whether the history of Orion would stand the test of time as Arkovia had before us. Now I'd rather we were not remembered at all. Scribe Fegan of Burwich. Okay. Excerpt from the Annals of Arkovia. It falls upon strange times that a king would abdicate the throne of his own volition. Stranger still is the reason he gave his court. There is no other way to put it. King Rowan, the third of his line, had been struck by madness. Upon returning from a successful campaign against the barbarian tribes of Aragon's Peak, the king raved about a chance meeting with a weary traveler whom he called Mogdrin Rowan. In his generosity, offered the old man the use of his horse. The man, and here's where the king's tale loses all sense, declined the proposal and, speaking in a low voice that only his majesty could hear, instead offered Rowan a warning. The old man spurted prophetic lies about the impending collapse of our great nation and the fall of the beacon of the West, Arkovia herself. He implored the king to leave his title, his wealth, his very identity behind. There were some amongst the court who urged Rowan to see the madness through, greedy heads of Arcovian houses who saw this tragedy as an opportunity to seize power. The queen, the shining jewel of Arcovia, wept before her king and begged him to reconsider, but Rowan was resolute. With a single decree, he shattered the royal line and abandoned his ordained post as king of Arcovia. Word of the king's madness spread quickly among the populace. To my great surprise, some of his subjects followed Rowan's lead, abandoning their livelihoods to follow their despondent ruler into a life of poverty and lost identity. It has been 3 fortnights since that fateful day. The queen lies dead in her chambers. They say she had died of sorrow from the loss of her king, but I suspect more clandestine causes. The court has fallen into chaos as the great houses bicker amongst themselves for the empty throne. With no end in sight to the squabbles and no clear line to the throne, my patron, Laudos Vagra, has called for the formation of oligarchy, ruled by the heads of Arcovia's elite. No good can come of this. Of that I am certain. These days I cannot help but wonder if Rowan's prophecy was a self-fulfilling one, or perhaps this storm was a long time coming, and we were merely too blind to see it. I fear for Arcovia, I fear for her soul. Journal of Inquisitor Creed, the 7th entry. That was number 2, though. I think I already got that one. I have 2. Oh, I see. I have 2 of them there. Already know. Okay. Much time has passed since my last entry. Following my escape from Krieg's laboratory, I have raced against time and lost, passed through darkness and flame, and witnessed the ruin of the world as we knew it. Even as I assumed key figures in the capital were likely to be possessed by the entities we now call ethereals, I reasoned that it was only with support from within capital that we could hope to thwart them. Any action that began outside the capital could be spun as a political rebellion and crushed with the Empire's own forces before the truth could be exposed. Thus, I cast the dice and raced toward the heart of Aurelian, trying to conceal myself as best as I could. Upon my arrival, I proceeded cautiously, booking a room at a squalid inn near the west gates in an effort to keep my arrival secret. Initially, I sought out old acquaintances, assuming I could detect some change in personality or behavior that might reveal possession. A few awkward reunions made it painfully obvious that years on the road carrying out my duties as an inquisitor had left me out of touch and unable to discern whether any changes were the result of possession or just the passage of time and faded memories. The only gamble left them was to report back to the citadel of the Luminari and see what came of it. I never made it there. Waiting until sunlight dwindled and the crowd thinned in the streets below, I rose to leave, but was quite startled to see that a shadowy figure had somehow silently breached my room, evading all the wards set against intruders. This is how I came into cooperation with the First Blade. 8th entry. Wilkins notes. Word going around the camp is that the undead finally stopped attacking the walls. Not that I'm complaining, but a man's got to wonder why. Just the other day we lost 3 on the west wall when a bunch of them corpse fiends burst out of the bodies and took everyone by surprise. They was bleeding us dry with no end in sight to their numbers. Hell, pretty sure I've seen a few of our dead lurking around out there. Now, I ain't no general. It seems to me like it was only a matter of time. The boss says that we've won, that old Arcovia belongs to the gang. He's even called in his top lieutenants to join him in the mine for some sort of celebration. Feels too soon to me, but ain't nobody asking what Wilkins thinks. 8th entry. From Inquisitor Creed. It was known that anyone of significance who fomented discontent or posed a real threat to the rule of the Emperor might be visited by the First Blade. Okay, I gotta put my glasses on. It's hard to the colors of the colors of the paper it's on and the text and everything is making it hard for me to read it. Ooh. All right, let's see if this helps a little bit or not. We'll see. See if this helps. I had never stirred such controversy, but I always imagined if such an encounter took place, I could put up a respectable fight. I never got the chance. Taken unawares, I was disarmed before I even knew what was happening. Had he sought my death, I would not have even witnessed the killing stroke fall. However, he seemed more interested in answers instead, and in turn provided me with an account of his own events that confirmed my worst fears. First Blade revealed that only days prior he had been forced to turn his knives on the Emperor himself by his own command. Despite the myriad safeguards protecting the Emperor, both mundane and arcane, he had become host to an ethereal. Though through strength of mind, he had usurped his possessor long enough to summon the First Blade, command his own execution, and charge the assassin with ensuring that his son, the young prince, survived to reclaim the throne. His last commands issued, the Emperor's consciousness slipped once again under the control of the ethereal, and a desperate battle ensued. The First Blade reported that he believed the Emperor and the ethereal within him slain, but given his inexperience with the entities, could not say anything for certain. He relayed that he had secretly taken the prince and put him into hiding, but declined to elaborate. The First Blade said he intended to retire his imperial title and had chosen the name Olgrim, which made me curious as to whether it was an intentional reference to the mythic character. The final troubling detail was that no proclamation of the Emperor's passing had been issued. Not only did this demonstrate the Ethereals had sufficient control of the palace to conceal the death, but, given that they couldn't hope to hide the Emperor's absence for long, it suggested the next phase of their operation was imminent. I strategized with Olgrim long into the night, formulating a plan to counter the Ethereals, but ultimately we agreed that we could not defeat their conspiracy in time. The only course left was to gather whatever people and resources we could, go to ground and weather the coming storm, then find a way to counter the invaders. We agreed that the Black Legion would be our best hope in securing allies. As a conscripted army of criminals, debtors, and political dissidents bound to service, it seemed unlikely that the Ethereals would have any reason to infiltrate them when they could control them indirectly through the military high command. The next step was to discreetly make contact. The city is rotting. Men here have mercy. How much more can go wrong in this rotting city? When the dumping grounds in Old Town started overflowing with refuse, people started piling up their garbage in the streets. When that wasn't enough, the heavy rains flooded the dumps and caused the retaining walls to break, unleashing a deluge of filth and rot into the district. Those that haven't already left are getting sick. Soon there won't be anyone left in the oldest part of town. To make matters worse, the city guard has begun rounding up anybody that speaks up about the recent catastrophes. They search our carts and our homes without asking. Many blatantly steal and look us in the eye as they do it, as if daring us to lash out. If you resist, they arrest you. If they suspect you of plotting against the authorities, they arrest you. Is there no justice left in Valbury? I stopped by Owold and Helen's home the other day to find their door broken in and marked with a strange symbol. I'm told Helen was a suspected witch, and Owold was taken in for questioning for harboring her all these years. I've never heard a more preposterous thing. I left quickly lest someone accuse me too. This was my home, but now it feels like a dark, strange place. It no longer feels safe. Black Legion scouting reports. I write this letter to report of extreme and disturbing ethereal activity to the north of Homestead. I set off to the foothills and made my way through the warren of low stone walls, fences, and occasional farmhouses. I was careful to move in secret and remain undetected from the horrors that still roam the fields unchecked. I made it to the valley of two hills near the river when I witnessed something I can barely comprehend. An unearthly black pillar that was neither stone nor flesh, drifting slowly across the land as would a low cloud. A sickly green glow burned at its core, and great writhing tendrils hung from somewhere underneath the shifting black shell. I watched it mounting dread as the unholy obelisk slowed and then without warning burrowed the hooks of the dangling tentacles into the ground. The ground began to wither and glow with the same unwholesome green. It was then that the obelisk pulled itself into the ground with a sound that made me feel as if the earth was dying. It began glowing so bright I could hardly look. Its power seeped into the ground, twisting and corrupting it as it spread. I lingered for nearly an hour in that place, and in that time, a great distance around the obelisk had been changed. I was about to leave when the obelisk erupted from the ground and drifted into an untouched patch of ground and of land to begin the cycle again. We must act soon, or there will be nothing left to save. 6th Regimental Scouts of the Black Legion. All Overwatch. Okay. So these are duplicates. I have here? Okay, so we're caught up with the lore, all the lore that I picked up along the way. And I'm gonna just throw these other ones in the stash here, just to get them out of my inventory. I don't think I can permanently delete them, even though they're duplicates.
I'll keep an eye out.
All right, so we have some things to do. We're gonna go back to Homestead. That's where we left off last time. And I have gone up into. Let's take care of this guy since he's gonna be a pain. Take care of them. So if I look at the map here, you can see I've been all up through. We had started looking through this area, and I've been all up through there and up as far as I could go. There was also up in this area, I think, or this area, one or the other, portal that set me up here to Port Valbury, and I went around here for the most part. I did a bunch of stuff around here. I don't know that I got everything, but I did quite a lot there. And that was mostly just, it was mostly battles. It was a lot of dying and having to run all the way back, basically is what it was. I did get the one side quest that we had that was like find a cannon, so I did find a cannon over there. But otherwise, nothing really crazy happened along the way.
See anything you like?
And all right, so we do have some quests to do though in this area. We are level 38, so I did level up a couple times along the way. So where are we? I guess we're gonna go this way probably. So we got. All right, so there's nothing beyond that. Okay, so we'll destroy all these egg clusters as we do. Good stuff. One thing to note for those watching this near the time that I'm recording it, it is there's currently a Steam winter sale going on, and this game is the base game. Base game Grim Dawn is 90% off at like $2.49 US, and then the base game, the entire bundle of this game plus its expansions and stuff is I think $467 or so. So definitely a bargain through and through, and a classic, I would say. I would call this game a classic. I think it's really fantastic, and you know, if you like ARPGs, you'll likely enjoy this one. Okay, let's see what else we have over here. Fisted Farms. Wonder if we'll have more quests to do here, and I need to just immediately go back. So I did change my amulet, and I changed it to one that is, more rare, but also gives a extra 4% XP. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all of the protection from being stunned and all that stuff that the other amulet had, and I'm really noticing it because it's there's a lot of times where where my character's just getting sunlocked and stuff. So might end up swapping those around. I kept the other amulet just in case. I'm glad I did. But we'll see you on there. So what do we have here? Walter's notes. I can see smoke rising from the Everbrook estate. They're nearly here, whatever they are. I barricaded the doors and windows as best as I could. All that remains now is to wait for them to come to us. The wife insisted that we abandon the farm and head for Homestead, but I'll be damned if I let some green-eyed freaks kick us off our land. Our family has not toiled on this farm for generations just to leave it at the first sign of trouble. Those cowards in Homestead can leave their crops to rot. When all this blows over, I'll still be here tending to the harvest, and they will look the fools. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that worked out quite that way for you, dude. Probably should have been a fool. As the old saying goes, the fools are the ones that actually end up living the longest. Get some blueprints and stuff here. Depths Greaves. Cool. I actually did clear out some of my inventory too and put it into the stash. Like a lot of the parts I had kind of lying around for components and stuff. And I tried my best to sort of organize them, but it's can only do so much. A lot of the components can be used for multiple armor pieces and stuff, so it was kind of hard to really organize them. Okay. Reminds me, I gotta poke my head in on Titan Quest 2 at some point, because I haven't heard anything about that in a while. And I think they were going to do something for this year. Maybe? Well, for not this year, but for 2025. And I'm excited to see if anything came out of that. I have a feeling they're just in full on heads down development, quiet time stuff right now, probably. Go. Eradicate 100 heroic monsters. Oh. Nice. Heroic Slayer. A lot of empty ground around here. That that Molotov is just so good. I think it just draws everything in and then it all dies. Go. Got a devotion point. Let's go use that right now. So I'm going up the blue path here. Like I was decided to start going up the Wraith path because it looks like it's got energy absorption and a whole lot of offensive ability and stuff, so retaliation damage and all that stuff. So it seemed interesting enough. So we'll see how that goes. I'm a little bit bummed that it's like they don't give you a whole lot of devotion. I mean, there's 55 devotion points, so I guess it is a whole lot of devotion points, but whenever I see something like that, I always wish that I could like get every skill. I mean, I know that's not. I know the whole point is to play the game multiple times with multiple characters and stuff, but I just love it when a game's just like, you know what? If you put in the time, you can unlock every single skill on this tree if you want to. Back to the Wiltonsbury farm here. Dahlia's diary. Oh, missing diary. Quest progress. Okay. Here is a little bit a patch of stuff we didn't see. And just up this hill, right? Where these guys were attacking me. What's down here? Is this a pathway down here? Yeah, it looks like it. The rotting croplands. That's the rift that I opened up. Just keeps on going. All right. We got a little camp down here. Hello, traveler. We don't get many visitors out here, not with the Dermapterans running wild. How'd you survive out here? We try to stay out of sight. If anything dangerous gets too close, we put out the campfire and hide. We plan to leave this place soon now, and you should too. How goes the journey, traveler? It's a dangerous world. Sadly, it is. Normally, we would have moved on by now, but it's not safe to travel anymore. At least the land provides for our needs. These are dangerous times, traveler. The roads are not safe. Anything you can tell me about the area? Okay. Farewell. Oh, here's an excerpt from Dahlia's diary. Oliver doesn't want me writing in here anymore. He says it fills my head with dreams when there's work to be done around the farm. So I've been writing at night when he's asleep. He cannot stop the muse that pulls the strings of my heart. Weeping Oak by Dahlia Thornsberry. The limbs of a nearby tree tapped a steady rhythm against the bedroom window. Another storm was building up on the horizon, but Dahlia could not shake the feeling that this would not be just another shower. She sat up in her bed and took a quick glance at her husband, Oliver. He was still fast asleep. Not even a hurricane would stir that man from his slumber. Dahlia got up, making sure not to shift the covers off her husband. She tiptoed to the wardrobe and retrieved her gear, a well-worn suit of light leather armor, and her trusty sword, Stormheart. The blade sparked with electricity as she removed it from its scabbard. The enchantment was still as strong as the day she had found it in a tomb north of Darkvale. Dahlia replaced the blade and hooked the scabbard onto her belt. She took one last glance at Oliver before heading out the door. It was best he did not know about her little nightly vigils. He would just worry himself sick, and Dahlia could not stand to see him so obsessed over her safety. The wind whipped Dahlia's hair around her face as she stepped out the front door. The rain was already starting to pick up. The ground was drenched with moisture, turning the path into mud. Dahlia tread carefully, planting every step on a stone or where the ground was still firm. At last she arrived at the edge of a lone oak tree, a place she could be alone with her thoughts. But there was something off about the spot that night. A deep sense of dread immediately overcame her. I knew you'd come out to greet me, Dahlia, my dear, a ghastly voice spoke from behind the tree. Dahlia drew Stormheart, its sparking surface turning the raindrops into mist. A dark figure showed itself and calmly walked towards her. She could not see the man's face, but she knew who he was. Come now, is that any way to greet your brother? The man spoke again. Dahlia did not say a word. Instead, she let her blade do the talking for her. The figure countered her blows with a blade of his own, a burning sword that left streaks of fire across the air with every swing. I see you've been practicing, the man said, with a grin forming on his lips. Thunder crackled in the sky as lightning flared down from the heavens, briefly illuminating the scene. The light from the storm revealed the face of Dahlia's adversary, the grisly, heavily decayed face of her brother, Travis. Dahlia hissed through clenched teeth. She dove in for another attack. Laura's journal. There's level 39 just from reading journals. Had the nightmare again. I'm in an old tomb, barely a candle to light the way. Off in the corner, I see a pair of red glowing eyes. They come closer, closer. Then just before I can make out what it is through the shadows, the creature is gone. I try to run, but every way I go ends in rubble and stone. There's no escape. I turn around to see the eyes once more, staring back at me. I hear laughter, a child's laughter. Then everything is fire. I try to scream, but nothing comes out. The eyes just stare ahead as I writhe in flames. Oh, for crying out loud. That is when I awaken, drenched in sweat. It has been like this for 5 nights in a row. The nightmares are becoming more frequent, and I'm not sure how much more of this I can stand. It may not be wise, but perhaps it is time we moved on from this wretched place. Okay. 1 second while I... Can I do this? I have to take care of a bot. Okay, and port spam scans or bots. And ban. Okay. All right. Get rid of that one. Let's get back to the game. Sorry about that, but you know, always a bot on Twitch, just sitting there waiting to disrupt every stream it can. All right. These guys are just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Did I go around this way? I didn't go around either of these ways yet. Oh, I came up this way already. Okay, so I've looped around. Just have one more thing to go up and around here to get to these other monsters. The entrance to this cave has collapsed. You could clear it away with some explosives. One dynamite. Oh, that's easy. Yep. I'll do it for one dynamite. Let's do it. Buried crypt. Oh, quest right away. Please help me. I'm so scared. A little girl all by herself in here? Calista suddenly looks serious. I'm not a little girl. I'm almost this many years old. Calista holds up a hand with all her fingers spread out. Mama says so. How long have you been down here? I don't know. Many days. It's dark and scary here, and sometimes I hear things crawling around, but I can't see them. I'd really like to go home now. I'm hungry, so hungry. Where are you from? I live in a nearby camp with Mama and Papa. They say we are rovers, but I don't know what that means. I just want to go home. Find it odd that you survived on your own out here. Find it odd that you're so suspicious. Your mistrust must be a reflection of your own poor character. Is your heart so bitter that you won't help a lost child find their way home? Please help me. Why hasn't someone come looking for you? I don't know. Why does it matter? Maybe they couldn't find this place under all the rocks. You're frightening me with all your questions. I just need to get out of this prison. I'll be right back. Let's see if someone knows about that, because that seems a bit suspicious. Just a bit. Are these guys, do these guys consider rovers? Anything you can tell me about the area? If I find a large hole in the ground, I'd steer clear. The wrong way. I keep doing that. Have a little look around here. Oh, I can't go down there at all. What was that thing? Oh, I think that was just me hitting something on the ground there. I was out playing by myself. I wandered into this cave when the exit collapsed behind me. Where's your camp? I sense. I mean, I know my people are down below in the valley. Why'd they come looking for you? Something seems off here. Yep, flame flickers in Callista's eyes. Take me from this place now. Yep. You are a deceiver demon. Attack. Yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, it hurts too. Hurts a lot. Oof. Almost got me at the end there. There we go. Slay Balganolf. Rover's Reputation and Blood of Chthon. Scorch Rune Leg Wraps. Interesting. Interesting. Got a shield out of it. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit obvious. That was a bit too obvious. Especially because I had to clear rubble away to get to it. Alrighty then. Okay, these guys don't know anything. So, I guess let's go turn some stuff in, because we can always jump back here. So first of all, damn dummy there. Any progress with Dermapterans? I've cleared out the fields as you asked. Her homestead reputation. I'm relieved to hear that and that you've returned in one piece. They should not be trifled with, especially in such numbers. I will speak to Captain Somer about sending some guards out along with some of our farmers. We'll have that field cleaned up in no time. In the meantime, I was hoping you would hear me out on a far more grave task. Okay, what is it? The Dermapteran hives are cyclical in nature. Every 7 years or so they give birth to a new queen, which promptly proliferates their numbers and causes them to explode across this countryside. In the past, we would rally together and exterminate the queen while she was still young, but after the grim dawn, the Dermapterans were allowed to thrive, and their queen is molted into a massive creature that spawns new ones by the dozen every day. She has to be destroyed, and otherwise the insects will eventually run out of food and attack us in force. The queen is always guarded by 2 of her grand viziers, So we'd have to acquire their pheromone glands to even enter her chamber. We know that the royal hive is somewhere out in the rotting croplands to the west of Homestead. After the way you handled the infested fields, I'm confident in your abilities will help us halt the reproductive cycle. Yep. Of course I will. Of course. Thank you for clearing out our farm. It's best news I've heard in weeks. Found your diary. Oh heavens, I hope you didn't read it. Whoops. It's not proper to stick your nose into a lady's private scribblings. Thank you. I dropped it when we fled the farm. Figured the Demetrians would have shredded it by now. I assure you, I have not read a word. Lie. Sure. We'll just lie to her. What else do we have? Keeping the gates. No, okay. Alright, so we still have to get out there and do the other thing. So let's go to the rotting croplands, as we do. And take care of this queen and her viziers. Goes up. I still haven't put my skills in either for level 39. I should probably do that. Before we take on this. Let's see. Let's get that maxed out. I'll actually max both of these out because they're kind of, I think the circled ones are passives that apply to your thing, and whenever a game gives you passives, always take them, is what I say to that. That's a game being like, you know what? You don't feel like remembering how to do damage? We'll remember for you. It's like, yes, please. Ouch. There we go. Blueprint and the flame brand. Learned how to craft the eye. The eye of what? We're not quite sure, but it's just the eye. But I hear it's better than the ass. So, you know. I will take that. Okay, so then this just connects over here. Food ration there. Okay, we're on the other side of this thing here. I didn't actually go up through that wall though. Should probably have to. Or I guess I can go this way. That looks like a giant nest of stuff. Corrosinax? Corrosinax. Oh, we've achieved status of friendly with Homestead. Finally, that's good. Is that... Yeah, Fireball is just so good. Being able to being able to toss it over the wall and toss it like right in a choke point and just have everything run right at it. And best of all, it doesn't hurt me. Ether Scorched Note. I know you always forget something, so I've written you a list this time. I mean it. Don't you show your face back here until everything on this list is marked off. 1 sack of flour, a loaf of bread, 2 dozen eggs, 3 bottles of Aurelian Red, dress order at the seamstress. At the bottom of the list, you see a scrawled in addition in messy handwriting. 12 roses. A big softy. A real big softy. Go. Over there just for good measure. Such a big freaking map here. Big, wide open spot. All right. I just love doing that. Just throwing a bomb at them and just walking away. Takes down the door and makes them all run through the fire. Okay. Ooh, we got a big in here. Ooh, the amalgamation. Okay, this is the thing we were supposed to take down. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, damn. That's a lot. Ow. Cut me off, you bastard. Alright, get dead. I got a thing, the amalgamation here, and a seed shield blueprint. Okay. The amalgamation. Consensus is achieved. The sanctum of Homestead is to fall within the fortnight, with the Herald making a steady approach from the north, nothing but conflagration in its wake. It falls upon me to render a force capable of assaulting the human stronghold from the west. The reanimators are tirelessly working within the cages, pouring the gift of the Aether into the humans and trolls we had gathered for the purpose. The real work will be conducted within the barn. It is true that the humans have proven to be difficult hosts. The mind struggles against a greater power it cannot possibly fathom. But the flesh, it is malleable, easily tainted. I look upon the corpses filling the barn with the stench of decay, not a sign of how fragile life is, but as a canvas upon which we will paint the future of Cairn. Theoden Marcel, Shaper of Flesh. I say to that. Stuff in the barn. Can I get up these stairs? No. Does not look like it. Does look like there would be something up there though, doesn't there? No, you can't get around there. I can go around this side here. No, it does look like you can go somewhere here though. No, it's just blocked off. Even on the mini map, it's blocked off. Alright, I guess not. Let's back out of there. And we'll complete our sweep over here. If I can. Alright, got that scrap there. Vale's Edge. Okay. Left some scrap behind. So far, so good. I think I've got all the extreme edge stuff up here. There's a building here, but I don't think... Oh, there's one thing up here, though. Two things. Okay. I guess we're just following the road at this point. There is a little bit here to uncover. Let's get onto the road and we'll finish clearing that part of the map. All right. Rotting croplands. Obviously, that's one part of the cave we gotta go down. Probably find the first of the two viziers we need to murderize. Good. Okay, let's not get too far from where I saw that thing, or I'll never remember where it was at. Because we gotta come back over there right now and do our thing. I've already lost sight of it. was over here, right? Yeah, here it is. There it is. The Royal Hive. Oh, there's one. Oh, wow, he one-shotted me. I had a feeling he was gonna do something like that. I had a feeling he was gonna do something like that. Back over to there. Do our thing. So where the heck was that at? That was up in the corner, wasn't it? It's pretty far away from where we're at right now, I think. I mean, that's kind of one of the things that is annoying about it, is that they do have some pretty long runbacks to where you were in many cases. And it's, you know, the enemies you've killed don't respawn, so, you know, by and large, it's kind of a pointless run back. So it should be over here somewhere. I do believe. Maybe it was further up here. Oh, there it is. There it is. I almost had him down anyway. Just wait for that poison to go away. There we go. There's the pheromone gland we need. There's level 40. Very nice. I'm literally killing them with fire. Clear out this whole nest here. Was that a even deeper nest? Looks like it. All right. Oh, there's another one over here. All right, cool. I thought I was going to have to go down a level to get to this one, but nope. It's just right here. Oh, man, I hit its absolute range.
Yeah.
There we go. Purging gaze. Cool, very cool. Let's throw that up there. Stuff just kind of blocked off here. I wonder if that's where we end up. Oh no, just walk around here. Okay, never mind. Okay. Slowly but surely. Working all the way through here. Oh, so that's the entrance there. So what is this other spot? Is this just the spot? Does this go back up to the surface, maybe? Oh, this goes even deeper down, which I figured it would, but wow, interesting. So much coming at me. Is it down even deeper, huh? I wonder if this was just another way to get to the queen? Just a longer way? Kind of doubt it, but you know, let's keep on delving down. Den of the Lost. Dangerous domain. Got flesh rippers here. It's like Trug flesh rippers. Yeah. It's definitely what we've got. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, he got me. He certainly got me. The worst part of that is having to go all the way back down there. Like I said, the worst part of this is not the difficulty, it's the like, yeah, you're gonna lose, and that's fine. I don't mind that as much. It's the run back that is really annoying. It's the more annoying part of it. This one will lead to the same place, probably, but just like a different area in this place. Oh no, this leads to something completely different. Okay. badass over here. There we go. And kill all those. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I cleared this one out. So I still have to go to the furthest one, or the further one. Just to get my XP back. I don't think I'm going to do the whole area. Just go in and grab the XP, and then we can go kill the queen. Queen bug here somewhere. All right, so where was this thing at? Oh, I was down even one more level, right? Yeah, so it must have been up here. Or wait, was this even the right? No, this is not the right spot. There's some other spot, because this is mostly new here. It's not that one. That one's cleared out. It's gotta be... It has to be that one though, right? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, because the one... That's the star one. How did I lose my... It's gotta be this one, because it was the closest one to... Like, there was stuff on the ground there, too. Right? Yeah, but this is all explored now. What the hell? So is my XP just gone? Unless I walked by it in the other one that we went through. I don't think I did, because the other one was marked as completely unexplored. But let's try again and see. Yeah, this one doesn't have it. Huh. I wonder if these are all, like, procedurally generated or something, except for this first one. But I don't know. The map was already... Oh. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to go down here then. Just leave the XP behind that I dropped. Shortcut the hive entrance. Okay. All right. Damn. Like an instant kill with that. Well, it doesn't matter about my XP now, because that, wherever I drop that, that's gone. Now we'll just get what we got from the queen there. All right, right on down, as we do. So what do I have here that I could maybe use right now? What does this do? This oil, health regenerated per second. Let's do that. Damn it. We're getting there slowly but surely. God damn you and your one-shot nonsense. Yeah. Alright. Like I said, that's... I don't, difficulty doesn't bother me. It's just the... It's the lack of being able to immediately get back to where you were. Like I wish they could at least... I wish they would have at least let you sort of... like put a portal down and then be able to just go right back to that portal. But that's not... It just doesn't work that way. Which is unfortunate, because there is literally no point to a run back like this, because everybody who plays this game is not going to leave enemies behind. That's XP you're leaving behind, right? So it's like you're just... you're making for a very boring run back every time. I wonder if there's a mod that like will automatically take it back to where you were. I didn't really look that closely around. I'll bet there is. I mean, it's almost dead. There we go. Just took forever and a day. Oh, not quite dead yet. Oh, come on here.
I can't do that yet.
Come on with the stun lock stuff. That's annoying. I think I need to put the other, my other amulet on too. Oops, that's not the way to go. That has all the protection from stun and all that stuff on it. Just for this battle. Let's do that. Let's put this one back on temporarily. Also, I've got 2 available points here. Don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do that and that. And boost that. And boost that. Do I have a devotion point? No. Alright, round the bend we go. I feel like I got this far once before, because I sort of remember this arduous run back constantly. I wasn't sure exactly how far I had gotten in the game, but this feels like this run back feels very familiar. There we go. Got him finally. All right. So we slayed the swarm queen. Shoulder guards of perdition.
Can't carry anymore.
Really? Am I that full? I am that full. There we go. All right. That is done. And then there's a faster way up here, right? To high entries. You know what? That didn't show up on the map. And I wonder if the other area that I was in doesn't show up on the map, and that's why I can't find it. Like that one shows up. I mean, it's, you know, the XP is long gone from there, but I'm just curious as to where I found that thing, because that was like a dangerous domain, so there was some good XP farming we could have done there. If I could find it again. I don't see it anywhere, though. Very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know what happened to that place that I was at. Huh. Anyway. We did what we came to do. Eventually. So that's good. Let's go see what's hanging out over here. Bunch of stuff, apparently. Man, this one little corner here had so much crap in it. That's it, huh? It didn't... There's nothing else over here? Well... That's a thing. Okay. I guess we just have to head back to Homestead then. So let's do that. There's one little section over there that I didn't, this little section here I haven't gone down. Let me just... go and clear that a little bit. Okay, it just loops around Elmsworth Farm, which I have not cleared apparently. Food rations. Let's see anything else over there. Let's get this one little corner. And the rest of that we've already seen. Okay. Good stuff. Let's go back up in here again. Let them know of our success. Alright, you dealt with the queen? Yep. The cycle is disrupted. Ooh, an inventory bag. Yay. 1,000 homestead reputation. That is the best news I've heard for weeks. I will have to speak to Captain Somer about getting a proper kitchen set up. Your continued support is ensuring the homestead will produce enough food for all. What about Devil's Crossing? You've done much to help us get our fields back in order, but I can't spare anything until my people have had more time to grow a fresh crop. If you continue to help us out, then that will free up the hands I need to tend to the harvest. Throwing out the beasts roaming the land will also ensure that we can work in peace. Very well. Okay. And here and talk.
There was much commotion reported in the area around the gruesome harvest. I trust you have good news?
The abomination has been destroyed.
I see your reputation is well earned. The Legion thanks you for your service to the Emperor. With the ethereal threat crippled, we can now turn our attention to the cult of Cthulhu.
I'm eager to get started.
My scouts have reported back from the lands to the north. The situation is far worse than I ever imagined. The cult of Cthulhu is on our doorstep and in great numbers. Worse still, they've been capturing farmers, travelers, even my own soldiers, and using them for their blood rituals. We cannot risk the cult bolstering their forces with chthonic beings. I need you to venture out beyond Sorrow's Bastion to the north and search their camps. Rescue any survivors before the cultists can use them as sacrifices.
Okay. We'll do that. Still can't do bounties though yet, huh? But I should be able to. We do have, I think, a better reputation with this guy, right?
See anything you like?
No, it's just friendly. It's not respected yet. Okay. Okay. Sell some of these off. They're two-handed and things that I'm not going to use. Ether damage, pierce resistance. No, I have something a little bit better than that, I think. Same with that helm. That shield. Where's the M10? I'm going to hold on to that one over here. Caster chest armor. No. All of these blades. No. Rid of that. Ancient Heart. Okay, we'll move that out of there so I know I have it. Mantle of Weeping Eye. King's Crest of the Untamed. I think. And get rid of this. Rare offhand. Pulsing Shard of the Aether. And no. Get rid of that. That. I think I'm, yeah, we'll put Nax Overcoat away. These I still don't have any physique for those. I need a lot of physique for those. This is the armor I had on for the longest time, and I took that off. So it might be time. I think what I've got is pretty good, so I'm gonna sell that off. Plate mail of ruin, all retaliation damage, physical, internal trauma. Nah, get rid of that. The shoulders I want to hold on to, and the helmet I want to hold on to. I want to try to get the stuff for that. And I need 368 spirit for this tome that I've been holding on to. So that's a thing. Gaze, what is that? Epic Caster Helm. +2 Flames of Ignafer, but I already have a +3 to that, along with a whole lot of additional stuff, so don't worry about that. Now, foot pads. See, what I have on gives me more to Blackwater Cocktail plus Flame Patch. This gives me more. Yeah, no, it's the same movement. Yeah, I don't know. I think these are not worth keeping. I mean, they're blue, so I'm going to keep them in my. I'm going to throw them in the stash, but you know. At some point we can probably toss a lot of that. Okay, and Stalwart Cronley's Signet of Tormented Souls. Offensive ability, defensive ability, attack speed, resistance, bleeding, damage, energy regenerate. Yeah. I'll get rid of that. This is what I had on here. They swapped out for a little more, for reduced durations and stuff. Be nice if I could get the. It would be nice if I could pull the experience gained off of it and put it onto the Brawler's Distinction, because that would be pretty fantastic. I put the attuned lodestone on there, which is the same thing that was on the other one, so I get like additional crit damage and all that stuff, offensive ability and things. But yeah, swap that back around. I think I'm going to sell this one. That over here. At least I have an additional bag now anyway. That should help a little bit. Alright, speaking of, let's go and put some of this stuff into my stash. I did open up a few more stash boxes here. Can didn't mean to inventory auto sort, but whatever. Oh, so that does work that way. That's pretty cool. Okay. I was wondering if that was going to just pull over only the things I wanted it to pull over, and it did. So that's good. Let's go here and throw some of that stuff in there. So this does plus 20% fire damage, which I'm already doing. 25% elemental resistance. It's got more armor. Health. It's got plus 15% to all retaliation damage. Which I don't know how much actual retaliation damage I'm doing. If any. So I have like lots of pets. Let's see. Critical damage. Does it life leech resists? Oh, retaliation 122. It's got ancient armor plate on it. Armor absorption and stuff. I wonder, let's see here. What can I put on that? And armor, using all armor. It's health and constitution. Shields, chest and leg armor. That's ancient armor plate. Plus 12% to all retaliation damage. Physical damage retaliation 52 plus 24 armor. And that would basically, I mean, this has 15% to all retaliation damage. That would basically put 12% plus an additional 55 plus 24 armor on top of it. If I did that. It might be interesting though to get another thing on here, like something that, like Demon's Breath, like granted skills and stuff like that. If there is one, chest armor, master offhands, amulets and metals. Shields, chest armor. Chest and leg armor, all armor. All armor, scavenge plating. It's chest armor. Leg and hand armor, mutated scales. Just health. Boots, rings. And all armor, that's health and constitution. Okay. So this seems like a good thing to put on there. So put that on there. Right. And so that increases my fire damage. Plus 20%. So what am I doing as far as fire damage right now? So Fire Strike is doing 2100. damage to 2,323 damage. Blackwater Cocktail is not doing as much as my primary strike, and yet it's like murdering things easily. Weapon damage. 1.81 attacks per second. Critical damage plus 5%. Physical damage. So burn damage is 62 plus 218% and duration. DK. So, fire damage is 359 to 444 plus 364%. So if I swap this onto there. Oh, it doesn't work because I need 289 physique. 273. Damn it. Okay. So it didn't actually apply. Alright, well, we'll hold on to these then. So I get the appropriate physique I need for that. Alright. And put these up in here. To that. I don't think, yeah, you know what, no, I'm going to put that away. Hold on to these. Wraith of Souls, Caster Helm. No, I mean, that doesn't, I don't think I'll wear that. We've got this other helm here that I kind of want to put on. And I'm going to put this Combat Medic's mark away. Aether Lord's Signet. Arcane Blast. Showing you damaging all nearby enemies. 20% chance when hit. Casting speed. Energy absorbed from enemy spells, bleeding resistance. I'm thinking this would swap with the Band of Black Ice, because the other one has. Although maybe not. Maybe I would swap it with Lich Cronley's Signet, because. The thing is that the Signet is giving me plus 9% attack speed. Do I have something that gives attack speed here? Rings. I have health regeneration, vitality resistance, plus 3 energy regenerated per second. I mean, that's not a percentage, but it's and it gives me 20% more energy, so that might be a good one. Cold resistance, health, freeze duration. Cunning Spirit, physical damage, offensive ability. Oh, here we go. Energy absorbed from enemy spells, 30%. Vitality damage, vitality decay. Vitality resistance, energy leech resistance. That might work. Okay. So then that gives it energy absorbed. Enemy spells even more than the Band of Black Ice. Although that is giving me 33 offensive ability, plus another 18 and 8% physical damage. So yeah, I don't get the attack speed, but it might be okay. So let's swap this other one out. We'll hold on to that for a bit here. Okay. And I think we've got things worked out for the most part. We got more quests though. Olgrim has requested your presence. Please see him immediately. I'll speak to him. You're going to attack the cultist camps. Ballsy move. But after what you did to Ethereal Abomination, I suppose you're capable of anything. Since you've already planned to stick your neck out for us, I was wondering if you could do Legion a small favor. So what do you need? At Captain Summer's command, I've been sending out scouting parties to the north in order to study the cultist operations here. The cult has a strong presence in the Blood Grove, and they've been bringing powerful chthonic monstrosities into the world. Needless to say, it's dangerous work. Many of my men have not returned. When a soldier falls in battle and we can't recover the body, we make sure to at least bring back their insignia so that they can receive a humble send-off to whatever hell awaits us all. My scouts deserve more, but right now I can't even give them that. We've lost too many men out there as it is. I can't spare anyone else to recover these insignias. Will you pay my men this last respect? I'll be sure to make it worth your while. Sure. I wonder you're dead. Excuse me, citizen, but I was wondering if you could help me out with something. What do you need? Homestead is running low on building supplies. We've already salvaged the barn roof to reinforce the walls, but there's only so much we can do with sheets of metal. One of the buildings here would be a perfect place to let our men catch some sleep, but it's completely run down. We're going to need lumber, and I know just the place to get it. The problem is the nearest lumber mill is overrun with chthonic spawn. I've insisted to the captain that our men need a place to rest properly. She feels that the casualties would be too great to risk retaking the mill. You're not under her command, but you can do as you choose. Please head out to the Blood Grove to the north and secure Griver's Mill. After your heroics at the gruesome harvest, a few chthonic runts should be a cakewalk. Alright, clear out the lumber mill. So where is, where's the guy I was supposed to talk to?
What brings you to my forge? Go on now.
Speak to Olgrim at Homestead. Where the hell's Olgrim at?
The one you call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before you.
An Inquisitor. I was under the impression that this was to be an amicable gathering. The one you call Olgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come. What is the Order of Death's Vigil? We are seekers and preservers of knowledge, trained in the ancient art of necromancy. We do not fear death. We embrace all it teaches us, and through it become more in tune with the world around us. I see. Okay. Beatrice, Elsa, I mean. Emissary, that's for the DLC. Weapons Master Barrow. Why don't I see Olgrim? He's not outside, is he? I don't know where he's at. I mean, this is Homestead. Wait a minute. Let me zoom in and just look around. Wasn't Olgrim in Devil's Crossing? Oh, there he is, Olgrim. It's right next to Inquisitor Creed.
The one you call The one you...
Shush. There he is.
Just the person I'm looking for. The others may disagree with me on this, but there's something I need you to do.
What is it?
There are 2 other groups of survivors in the region that we are aware of, but Somer and Creed do not consider them to be of strategic value. Frankly, I disagree. They may consist largely of fanatics, but fanatics aimed in the right direction can be a powerful force. I've asked representatives from both the Order of Death's Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen to visit here and speak to us. There is some obvious animosity between the 2.
Sorry, folks. Just let me do something here. One second. Okay.
But perhaps we can leverage that against them. I would like you to be our representative. Speak to both of them. Learn all that you can and decide which of the 2 groups would prove to be of superior strategic value. I just don't see them working together, I'm afraid.
I will speak to the emissaries.
Got anything useful out of those 2?
Okay. Ruve and Brother Moltaire.
I have come to represent Kaiman's Chosen, as the one you call Ulgrim has requested.
Okay, though I must wonder why you've brought this necromancer filth here as well. What can you tell me about Kaiman's Chosen? We are chosen of Father Kaiman, blessed prophet of Empyrean, guardian of the divine flame and savior of humanity. Okay. What do you offer the Black Legion? Well trained and well armed, our men and women serve Cairn proudly and will die for her if need be. Our faith steels us against the wicked powers of the Ethereal and the Chthonian. With the Chosen at the Legion's side, our forces will be unstoppable. Who is Empyrean? Empyrean, the Lightbringer, is the first among the gods. Under his just rule, the world experienced order and balance, free of the corruption of the void and the aether. However, the other gods grew jealous of the Empyrean's power, and they imprisoned him deep within the earth, locked away for centuries, perhaps millennia. Father Kaiman has found the old god's prison. He communes with the Lightbringer, delivering the Divine One's word into his Chosen. What can you tell me about the Order of Death's Vigil? They are abominations that twisted divine threads of life to their will as they were playthings. The Order is a plague upon this world, much like the Ethereals and the Chthonians. In order for the Cairn to heal, they must be purged. What sort of equipment do you offer? We are well equipped to deal with the fiends infesting our world. There is something there to suit most fighting styles, but warriors who wage battle with physical, fire, and lightning will fit right in. Alright. So then you...
The one you call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before you.
I am Haruv, and I represent the Order of Death's Vigil, but I'm not sure there's much for us to discuss. Why is that? Our people have suffered much under the watchful eye of the Empire's Luminari. I'm not sure it is wise for me to recommend an alliance with an Inquisitor. I was hoping we could be allies. We'd hope to undo the decades of persecution in one moment. I'm not sure that's possible. Much has changed. Humanity must unite against our enemies. You do speak truth. We may have to swallow our pride and try to find common ground in these trying times. Very well, I cannot promise you a warm greeting, but we can try and work together. So what can you tell me about the Order? We are seekers and preservers of knowledge, trained in the ancient art of necromancy by our Grandmaster Ouroboros. We do not fear death. We embrace all that it teaches us, and through it become more in tune with the world around us. So what do you offer the Black Legion? We're experts in the arcane and masters of necromancy. Why send living men to die at the hands of the enemy when we could send loyal undead servants to battle in our stead? We'll combat the enemy and preserve valuable human lives in the process. So what can you tell me about Ouroboros? Our master is eternal. He was there when the Arkovian Empire was young, and he was there when they fell to its curse. The Arkovians, much like the Aurelian Empire shattered by the Grim Dawn, had persecuted necromancy and those who would seek forbidden knowledge. They tortured our master, eager to learn his secret to immortality. In return, Ouroboros cursed them to eternal unlife. Since the fall of Arkovia, he founded the Order of Death's Vigil to ensure that the pursuit of knowledge and life's mysteries would never again be threatened by the ignorant. Now that humanity stands at the brink of annihilation, it seems his teachings are more relevant than ever. We will return balance to the world as our master had decreed. What can you tell me about Kaiman's Chosen? They are fanatics, obsessed with an ancient faith, worshipping a non-existing god known as Empyrean. Anyone that stands against their tenets is a heretic and worthy only of extermination. In that they are no better than the Empire, which had persecuted the Order for generations. What sort of equipment do you offer? You should find that our equipment can handle many situations, but users of cold, vitality, and minions will find our arsenal to be of great use. Okay. Well, I'm not big on the whole necromancy thing. Don't really like either choice, but let's go
The one you call...
up here.
Got anything useful out of those two?
Who would you choose?
Setting their fanatical beliefs aside, both groups have valuable resources at their disposal. Kaiman's Chosen may be religious zealots, but they are surprisingly well trained and should make formidable allies in battle. The Order of Death's Vigil, their powers over death send chills down my spine. But they are powerful mages and used to facing the world's terrors. I won't lie to you, it's not an easy decision.
I guess we'll do... I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to do the Death's Vigil one just because it's not the choice I think most people would make, but I'm kind of leaning towards Kaiman's Chosen here.
I have come to represent Kaiman's Chosen, as the one you call Ulgrim has requested.
I think I've made my decision. You have decided then? Are the Chosen of Kaiman to battle alongside the Black Legion? They will work with you. She says friendly, and I'm despised with the Order of Death's Vigil. Yeah, okay, figures. 5,000 XP. Kaiman will be pleased to hear this. This alliance will be beneficial to both groups. Let us banish the enemy as one. I must ask that you visit our enclave to the north. We have taken over a part of Sorrow's Bastion and made it our new home. Seek us out by taking the road north through the fallow fields. When you've reached the ruins, look for the tower. Once there, please speak to Brother Alluvius. He will set you upon our enlightened path. We'll seek out your enclave. Eventually. Oh, this door is now open. That's good. And we got Guyver's Mill, huh? Guyver's Mill in Bloodgrove. Did I put the extra 4% XP on? I did. Okay. So we try and level up a bit before we hit upon our next challenge here. Music's getting really good. I mean, music's been pretty good, but like, it's getting nice and epic now. So there's Bastion. All right, we got a portal there, and that's good. Oh, Sorrow's Bastion is the place that guy said to go visit. Fanatic guy, right? I said they carved out a spot here. Or was that? Oh no, this is the other cult, isn't it?
That's locked.
Order of Death's Vigil. Ah, right. Okay. Got it. Okay, so that's... I mean, that explains why they're attacking me. And also the creepy blue torches. I saw a guy over there. It's like, wait, was that somebody over there? That was, in fact, an enemy over there. Oh, okay, both of these. I thought, okay, both of these factions are in the same spot. They just... Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, and here's the Blood Grove. So I had to go through there to get to Blood Grove anyway. I was wondering. That would be the case. Oh yeah, these guys are all over the place. Can't go that way. Okay. What do I have to do in the Blood Grove? I had to get a... I had to recover a sawmill, right? Assuming it's up here. Oh, there's level 41. Oh, those guys are friendly. Oops. Happening over here. Nathaniel Thorn. Stay back, we got ourselves a Taken to burn. What's going on here? Caught this Taken trying to cast some ethereal magic. Was probably planning on corrupting the whole area with her wicked aether fire. So we tie her up and figured we'd give her a little fire of our own. Only sure way to be rid of this taint. I wish to speak to the Taken first. Here to gloat over Nathaniel's prize. Want to look me in the eye before you light the torch? I suppose it's a waste of breath to tell you that I'm not a Taken. Why do they think you are? These peasants see aether fire and immediately think it must be an ethereal's doing. Arcanists have been wielding the aether for centuries, but nowadays you might as well tie your own noose if you're a practitioner of the arcane. How do I know you're telling the truth? Ralia stares at you, her eyes piercing through you. Perhaps because you of all people should know better than to accuse people of being Taken? There you go. I will stop them. Oh, there we go. I hate to admit, for a while there I thought I was good as dead. Thank you for my freedom. Earlier you stared at me as if you knew everything about me. A little trick I picked up. You should work on that, blocking your thoughts. Not all mind readers are as benevolent as I am. Nevertheless, you are not Taken either, though the after effects of your mind are astonishing. It's as if the ethereal was rearranging your brain. Rearranging how? Hard to say. Perhaps you should ask the one that did this to you? Ralia laughs. How did Nathaniel get the best of you? They must have seen me working the cauldron, saw some aether glow, and jumped to their own crazy conclusions. They were on me before I could cast a single spell. I may have access to powers beyond most men, but I am no ethereal. Here, take this. It's a paltry gift, but it's the best I could offer my savior. I will not forget this kindness. Farewell. Okay. 5,000 XP. She gave me XP. Crawling all over the place here. Black Legion insignia. There we go. 1 of 5. Okay. Morton's claim. Oh, all kinds of spiders up here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that was another spider down there. Okay, cool. Cool. Nothing there, huh? Got somebody over here with a quest. Hello there, stranger. You don't have the look of a cultist about you. What brings such a well-armed adventurer way out here in the middle of nowhere? I'm here to stop the cult of Cthon. What a noble and foolhardy pursuit. After the grim dawn stranded me out here, I claimed this cave as my home, but nature, it seems, has decreed that I die out here instead. An avalanche collapsed the entrance not a day ago. All my food and belongings are inside. Well, do you need any help? You truly are a godsend, stranger. We'll need some dynamite in order to clear the way. I don't suppose you have any? Actually, I do. Not perhaps one of the many mines have some, or perhaps a nearby quarry. If you bring me some, we can clear the rocks and I can retrieve my belongings. Perhaps there is something among them that you would find acceptable as compensation for your aid. Sure, I can help you out. Get a dynamite. Here you go. Splendid. Stand back now. Don't want to get caught in the blast. Even in these trying times, you have found it in your heart to help a complete stranger. It is commendable. Please follow me inside so we can properly reward you. He's going to attack me, isn't he? I get the feeling he's going to attack me. Maybe not. It is just a small cave, isn't it? I must apologize for the ruse, but alas, I cannot travel very far from my tomb. You may die knowing that I will savor you as I drain the life from your breath. Well, I knew it. Deceitful wretch, you've picked the wrong prey this time. I have haunted this forest for centuries, sapping unsuspecting fools such as yourself of their precious vitality. My cave has been sealed off time and again, but somehow it was always uncovered again, thanks to naive dupes like yourself or the greedy prospectors who visited me last. What hope do you have against me? Only one way to find out. I had a feeling this would be a trap. As soon as I saw, like, the empty cave and stuff, I was like, yeah, no, this is definitely a trap. There we go. 12,000 XP for it, though. Arachnid's Embrace, and a few other things. Cool. All right. Done and done. It was relatively straightforward. Oh, a Manticore. Wow. Wow, we're getting D&D up in here. Freaking Manticore. I like it. Okay. Dangerous domain up there. Just trying to make sure I get all of this map explored properly. These guys are slightly protected. Oh, those are allies anyway. All right, so this must be the thing up here. This is dangerous domain, so this must be the way to the whatchamadoozit. Is there another? No. Just that one little section, huh? That was dangerous. there. This grove is freaking huge. Where the hell's this sawmill at? Or lumber mill at? It's friggin' huge. Stars Bastion Homestead, Fort Icon, Village Darkvault, Fort Heron, Stone Run Quarry. It's gotta be up. I can't get past that rock. Oh, I have to go around the other way to get past it. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this is a badass one. I should have figured as much. Blueprint Adept's Scepter. Create wrappings there. That leads off to... Oh, you know what? I bet if I go the other way here is where it leads to dangerous domain. Yeah. Well, no, it's not dangerous anymore. Oh, no, it is still. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it was this way. But I'm guessing... kinds of crap up there. Dynamite. All right. I know that there's guys up here waiting. Go. Alright, is there nothing else over here that I need to be concerned about? I don't think there is. Got some iron bits and things. We're good otherwise. That bridge is broken over there. Yes, have them all spawn in one small area. That will work out well. We've reached hated status with the Ethereals. I wonder why. Maybe because they're the enemy of the game. Maybe because they're the big bad. Just a thought. Just a thought. Oh, looks like we got, yeah, we got, which Medusa coming after us? Oh, looks like he, oh, I was going to say, it looks like he can't come up here, but nope, he did. Yeah, we definitely got the Hulk after us. Ow. Stop doing that. God damn it. I hate that 1-2 punch there they do. That gets really tiresome after a while when it's like, we're just going to hit you immediately. No iframes whatsoever. Go up here. I got to do the whole run back to get there again. I gotta run this way, don't I? Yep, around, all the way around. The thing is, the guy's like nearly dead too, so it's not like it's. I mean, he's like down to his last few bits there. So it's not like I wasn't going to succeed the first time through. It just. Blueprint, tremor, some more dynamite. She'll take it. And some moolah. Let's see, that dangerous domain is cleared out. back into Blood Grove here. Also, I have a level up to do. So, what do I want to do? Last level of Explosive Strike, sure. So finish up with that, and then probably have to. I mean, I could look at the Inquisitor thing too here at some point. Maybe put some more points into that. I don't know. The Rune of Hargard is okay, but it's not the greatest. Yeah. Devotion. I don't have any devotion points. Okay. This little section up here, I bet, that I haven't gone to yet, is where this, oh, this is the fort. Okay. So it's not the, it's not the, what you call it I was looking for. The, lumber mill. But it's still something to be cleared out. Like the last thing, like, it's kind of an interesting choice between the two factions, but at the same time, it's like the last thing you need after our Grim Dawn is even more undead roaming around, whether they're allied or not. It's like someone's got to get that hit at some point there. Just clearing this fort out. I'm assuming if I had talked to those guys in the, they would have probably given me a quest to come in and clear this fort out, probably. So, margin of the Slith. Made a ton of money in here, though. All right. I guess I could go around here and back up. All kinds of archers there, eh? We're back to the archers again. We got a big one up there. Alright, he's done. Yeah, Kaiman's Chosen are like, hey, thanks for taking that guy out for us. Figured as much. Get some free dynamite out of it, though. That's fine by me. Got all the cannons they could want, at least over here. And we're back where we were. Okay, well, yeah, that place is now cleared out quite thoroughly. Through everywhere there. So I guess it's gotta be down there then, because I've been everywhere else here. So, process of elimination and all that stuff. Go down and around though. Did say find the captured farmers in the Blood Grove. That's one thing. And then clear out Gryver's Mill. There's one little section over here I haven't looked in yet, so let's go through there. Not even a little section, it's just it's a section. Oh, yeah, there's a quest marker down there, so that's gotta be the place. For something, at least. How do I get to it? So I gotta go around this way. Gotta go all the way around. Alright, in here. Oh, that's Black Legion remains. Okay. That's 205. Oh, there is a devotion shrine now. Nearby. Oh, there's another star up here. That's 3 of 5. Down and around we go. Evelyn's note, page 2. There's 4 or 5 insignias. And we'll fix that ruined shrine. Get our devotion point. Some prisoners cry out for help. I don't know who you are, but I don't much care. You're not a cultist, at least you don't look like one. Please get us out of here. These bastards have been taking us out of the cage one at a time. We were forced to watch while they drained a man completely of his blood. It was horrible. I can get you back to the homestead via Riftgate. At this point, I'd sell for anything. Just get us home. There you go. There's another Black Legion insignia there. Got a Chthonic Rift. Here real fast. Oh, this guy is... Oh, he's a badass. Damn. Okay. Well, that was a thing. There's Griver's Mill. Well, let's at least see if we can take him out. Because it is getting towards my normal stopping time here. That is not the way. Actually, you know what? This will work. Oh, it was literally right here, Griver's Mill. Because of course it was. Core Alpha. Enemy hero killed. Homestead reputation. Taking out Manticores. Makes sense. Alright, this is taking me much further away than I thought it was going to. Let's cut back over here. Now we're fleshing out the map a little bit on the other side. Oh, here's the lumber mill. This has got to be it. Yeah, that has to be it. Got the water mill and stuff. Okay, okay. 18, huh? It is. Cleared it out. More manticores here. Clear them out. Okay. Good stuff. Got a little section down there. Okay, I see. All right, so got that one done. Couple quests to turn in. Let me go get my XP here and see if I can maybe possibly take this other guy out. Come on now. Okay, where are we at? Really, I gotta go all the way around the other way? Damn it, man. That is annoying. That is so super annoying. This way. Cut through here, which has a few sections I didn't clear out yet. There's my XP. Oh! Oh, come on. Jesus H. Christ. Come the hell on here. It's even more annoying to have to take such a circuitous route to get to it as well. to clean that area up a little bit. Damn you and your long shots there. See what his ultimate range is. Damn. It's like a mother humper. God damn it. It's like you don't even see it hitting you. Can't even process that I'm getting hit. Just getting freaking knocked silly real fast. Okay. I don't even know. Like, he's probably still 3/4 health, even. I don't even know what health level he's at. I haven't had a chance to really see. Oh, he's half health, looks like. See what I mean? Like, you can't even see those freaking shots when he fires them. I just have to keep hitting them from afar here. Jesus H. Christ. Am I zoomed all the way out? Yeah, I'm zoomed all the way out too. Damn. That is freaking rough because he can just snipe you from all the way off screen. Like I said, I think he's down past half now. I just need to keep cheeseballing him, and then we'll get through it. Continue with the cheeseball. Oh yeah, he's got half now. Damn, he's right there. Ah, you son of a bitch, you walked right over where you don't normally walk. You know, let's take additional. I have a devotion point here. Let's see if this makes a difference. Damage undead. Offensive ability. Let's do that. Just get a plus 24 offensive ability. Any little bit will help right now. Also, no, I don't even think the other thing will. Like, I was going to put that other amulet on. I'm like, I don't even think that's going to help. I think he's just sniping the ever-living crap out of me. So we just gotta persevere. Despite the run back. He's following me. Damn it. Damn it, the hell. Ah, God. Damn, man. Can't even have a friggin' shot. But like I said, I'm having I'm knocking his health down more than he's keeping me down. Just gotta grind our face against it. Oh, now he's just standing right there and blocking my path to my XP. That's just a dick move. There we go. I triggered him running back because I moved out of range. Still don't know how much health he has left. He's almost dead. Like, damn near dead there. There we go. Finally. Jesus Christ. He was a pain in the ass. Is that even the boss that I killed? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay. So we got that down. Something else over here. Another one of the dead guys. Collect stuff from. Probably. Wait. Where the hell is he at? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there we go. I'll bet that's 1, 2. Yep, right there. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to do those things right now because I want to get back to Homestead here. Turn in these quests, and then we're going to have to call it there, I would say, for tonight. Let's see what we get for our troubles.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from captivity, all thanks to you. We thought they were as good as dead after they disappeared in the Blood Grove.
Cult must be stopped.
I could not agree more. We've been cut off from Fort Icon long enough.
What's our next step?
When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made Fort Icon our new base of operations. It's an old fortress to the far north, once used to protect the trade routes leading through the Asterkarn Mountains. However, when we began marching south, we encountered immediate opposition from both the cult and the Ethereals. Many of our men were killed, pincered between two opposing armies, and we were forced to retreat towards Homestead. The Ethereals now control the area known as the Conflagration, but the Cult of Cthon has taken residence within the Darkvale Gate, effectively cutting us off from our forces to the north. With the cult's front lines battered and their sacrifices freed, I believe it is now time to advance on their main position. Karaz, the Sigil of Cthon, the name has come up several times, including a recent bloody interrogation. We have no idea if he is the head of the entire cult, or if he is merely a pawn in someone else's game, but one thing is for certain. He is at the Darkvale Gate. I need you to infiltrate the fortress and take out their leader. Lay waste to the cult's followers. Let nothing stop you in reclaiming our bastion.
Okay. Now come over here. Oop, come on. The lumber mill is clear. Scrap materials and Black Legion reputation. I'll have men sent over there immediately so it stays that way. Job well done. Thank you. Okay, and come on. Nope. Come on. Up here. There you go. Any luck recovering those insignias? Yes, here they are. 250, 1500 iron. Thank you. It may seem like a small gesture to you, but you've helped honor the Legion's fallen, and we do not forget that. Please take these iron bits as compensation. It's the least we can do in return. Thank you. So we turn all of that in. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Slay the Grand Priest Zaruthal Lim, whatever.
See anything you like?
So we're friendly, but still not respected, which is a thing. Sell some of this stuff that I don't think I'll want. Rare one-handed range, but 231 less DPS. Yeah, I don't think so. No. No. Oathkeeper. No, I don't use any of that stuff. None of that. That. No, that's not going to help me too much. And no. No. Caster chest armor. No. I'll get rid of that. Anything else here? That's a set piece. I want to get rid of that. Okay.
Put it to good use.
Let's look at our things here. We got learn how to craft tremor, explorer's trousers, and adept scepter. We have Evelyn's note, page 2. Life among the Bloodsworn has required some changes, but our little family, mainly that we can only see the children after a day's rituals and chores are finished, which usually lasts late into the evening. Some days I don't see them at all until they are already asleep. My husband is having a difficult time with the prayers. He calls them blasphemous filth, but I remind him that we're doing this for our family survival. Myself, I cannot help but question the gods who have given us nothing except poverty, but here, under protection of Cthon, we are safe and fed. The Bloodsworn have given us everything they had promised and more. All they ask in return is our devotion and a little bit of blood. So I can't help myself when I chant a little louder each morning as I sing my praises to Cathan. The cuts from the ritual knife serve as a gentle reminder that we are still alive and not rotting out in the wilderness. It feels good. By Cathan, it feels good. Origin of the Slith, page 2. Oswald Hargate firmly believed that the Aether could be used to create new life. Convinced that he could supersede the gods, Oswald set out to perform his heinous research in a, to this day, unknown location. Though not much is known about the exact details of the research, the results were quite clear. Calling his creation a Slith for its slithering movement and snake-like lower body, Oswald triumphantly announced his findings to the Arcanum Society. The abomination bore the torso of a man and the tail of a snake, though its reptilian snout was unlike other species. Its eyes stared back at you with a hint of human sorrow, though it was clearly a dulled mind with no indication of a human conscience trapped within the Slith body. Those attending were shocked by the blatant disregard for the gods in their domain. Following a brief trial, Oswald was charged with endangering society and was imprisoned for the remainder of his life. The specimen was destroyed and its ashes scattered to the winds. With Oswald behind bars and the Slith dead, all believed that the nightmare was over, but they were wrong. They were very wrong. Okay. So we have all of that. We have 2 available points. I needed, what did I need for this? Physique, I think. Yeah, I need, so let's put both into physique here, and let's see if that was enough. 291, 289, it is. Boom, there we go. Very good. Alright, so we got those pants on finally.
See anything you like?
I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the stash
Got something
guy.
stashed?
Let's put all those in the stash and then move this stuff over. So it's not in my inventory taking up room. But this one, Perdition. 318 armor. It has lightning bolt on it. This has nothing. It's just part of a set. Okay. Just put that there for now. And then these leg plates of valor we can put away. Ground of command. That's what the weeping eye. Thunder touch bracers. Okay, I think we've cleaned up my inventory pretty good. Oh, I've already got some Thunder Touch bracers. This is 27, 28, 28. 27, 32, 27. And these are worse, so I'm just going to get rid of those.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
There we go.
See you around.
Okay. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright. We're going to have to stop there, my friends. And pick up whatchamacallit? Pick up Grim Dawn again next week. Next Thursday. Actually, what is Thursday? I don't know when's Thursday is the 26th. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I was like, when is Christmas? Christmas is Wednesday. So yeah, probably next Thursday we'll pick it up again. But tomorrow, my friends, we're going to do some coding. And I think I'm going to do some game dev just tomorrow and, learning game dev tomorrow and Saturday, most likely. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I'm the bot stuff, the streamer bot thing, I want to do a bunch off camera to try to get some of that together. Because I think I can make some progress off camera. I just need to like, I need to just be able to focus without worrying about, you know, narrating what I'm doing. So I'll probably do that off camera, and then because I have some time right now to do that, and I'll do that, some of that off camera, and then we'll bring that back in once I have something to do there. So yeah, I think we'll stick with some game dev stuff, or learning to game dev stuff. So that'll be Friday and Saturday, my friends. And I'll probably have I probably won't stream on Sunday. Probably just take that as just a day off for right now. But we'll see. And there might be some oddball streams around at different times, since I am now on vacation until the beginning of the year. So all that stuff. Anyway, my friends, I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Is there anyone live on Twitch right now I can send you to? Not really. So, all right, that's fine. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.